Two human rights organizations, the Spokane County Human Rights Task Force and the City of Spokane's Human Rights Commission, are collaborating to identify, recognize, and celebrate human rights champions in the Spokane area. What you're about to see are those people or organizations that have been identified as fearless leaders in the Spokane area, being surprised with their 2020 Human Rights Champion Award. We'd like to thank No Lie Brewing Company for its financial contribution to this project. The dynamic duo of Sandy Williams and Pastor Walter Kendricks are co-founders of Spokane Community Against Racism, or SCAR. And SCAR was formed out of necessity, the necessity to say enough is enough. SCAR took the lead to articulate the platform for change, and with 21 organizations and thousands of citizens, published a full-page advertisement in the Spokesman Review for no police contract without independent investigative power and public closing reports. Pastor Kendricks and Ms. Williams have also traveled to Coyote Ridge Correctional Center to help prisoners organize and promote more compassionate treatment and hold a Black Prisoners Caucus Family Summit. And together, they convened SCAR and set about buying the building for what would become the Carl Maxey Center, an African-American cultural hub in the East Central neighborhood focused on racial and social justice, business development, education, and culture.
Well, it just so happens that you and Reverend Walter Kendricks were also nominated. And we thought maybe you should have your own award, Sandy, for all of the fantastic
Yahoo! There she is. Yay! That smile. All kinds of trouble. You've been making good trouble all the time. Yeah. And you inspire all of us, and your leadership has just been incredible.
God bless.
Yeah, courage. Raw courage.
So, without SCAR, we would not have had court watchers. And without court watchers, there was a case that came up where the accused and now the convicted of a baby, SCAR was present in the courtroom. SCAR showed up to that trial every day. Someone was in that courtroom every day. The criminal justice system knew that we were watching, and we received a what we believe is a just verdict, a guilty verdict for the killing of a baby. But without the Bushnell incident, SCAR wouldn't have been in existence. So it's just funny. Again, the providence of God, how pieces fit, and the Maxey Center is right at the hub of that. So, yeah. We envision this to be sort of like a Black Wall Street, where all businesses are situated here, sort of like the Perry District. Pizza parlors, mailboxes, just whatever business along this Fifth Avenue corridor, anchored by Maxey Center on this end, the MLK Center on that end, just the hub of Black activity here on Fifth Avenue. That's what's coming. Might be 10 years down the road, and by that time, there'll be a new generation of leaders, but we're working on it. That's part of the Maxey Center right now, developing leaders. Because I know I'm not going to be here forever. Sandy's not going to be here forever. We're not going to be here forever. And so we're in the process of thinking 10, 15 years down the road to develop that core of leaders that can take this community on forward. Yes, sir.
You learn what you don't know, and you don't even know that you don't know until you get in there and you're sort of treading water up to your nose and going, wow, I didn't know that. So that it's been all about that. The exciting thing about that, though, is that we have this wealth of information that we're gathering that we can then pass on to our community, because this is information that we don't have, and we don't get, and we don't know, and now we do. And so hopefully it'll be easier, that much easier for whoever comes behind us, and I think that's the whole point. I really care about this community, Spokane in general, but Black people in particular. I really care about my community, and I want to use whatever benefits that I've been given from life to give it back and pass it on. That's what I hope to do. So if that makes me all those things, all right, but I don't think about that.
You saw the need.
Yeah, I saw the need and did whatever I could do with whatever skills I've been given to address it. And that's what I think, that's what you do. At least that's what I've been taught to do. So.
The mission of the Spokane County Human Rights Task Force is to guard and advance human rights in order to create a region where all people feel welcome, safe, and valued. The City of Spokane's Human Rights Commission advises and makes recommendations to the City Council regarding issues related to human rights and unjust discrimination and the implementation of programs consistent with the need of all residents of the City of Spokane. And please, don't forget the Hate Report Project here in Spokane. See it, report it. ReportHateBias.org.